There's been a range of developments across many different areas today. You've got the sacking of Mark Esper as well, which we'll get to in a second. But this news is pretty stunning from Pfizer this morning. It says that when it comes to its coronavirus vaccine, it is 90% effective. Compare that to the flu vaccine, which is anywhere between 40 and 60% effective. It gives you an idea of the progress that's being made by Pfizer. It also says that the people who are taking part in its trial are not suffering any side effects, and there could be as many as 20 million doses available by the end of the year. Also, Australia just announced last week that it had put an order in for Pfizer for 10 million doses. So that's how the day really began, and the President, he's here at the White House today, he jumped on that news. Even though Pfizer did not take any government help, did not take any government money, Donald Trump said, stock market up big, vaccine coming soon, report 90% effective, such great news. That's what Donald Trump said, all in capitals. As for President-elect Joe Biden, he also celebrated the news today as well. He was announcing his COVID-19 task force. As I said, celebrating that news, but also warning that there is still a ways to go.
The process must also be grounded in science and fully transparent so the American people can have every confidence that any approved vaccine is safe and effective. At the same time, it's clear that this vaccine, even if approved, will not be widely available for many months yet to come. The challenge before us right now is still immense and growing.
And then just a short time ago, Donald Trump announced that his post-election purge had begun by sacking his Defence Secretary, Mark Esper. It doesn't surprise too many people because the pair had been at odds for some time. During the riots this year, Donald Trump wanted to send in the military, but Mark Esper wasn't a fan of that. He didn't want that to happen, and they've had problems ever since. And there had been widespread reporting that Mark Esper was planning on giving the President his resignation letter anyway, but still, it was pretty cold this morning. Came on a tweet from Donald Trump. I'm pleased to announce that Christopher C. Miller, the highly respected director of the National Counterterrorism Centre, will be acting Secretary of Defence effective immediately. Chris will do a great job. Mark Esper has been terminated. I would like to thank him for his service. So that from the President a short time ago. So while President-elect is getting on with his transition, the President also is still trying to get on with the job. No plans at this stage to step down, and he's also got a lot of help when it comes to that too. We heard from the Vice President on his Twitter account a short time ago. He tweeted, told VP team today, it ain't over till it's over. President Trump has never stopped fighting for us, and we're going to keep fighting until every legal vote is counted. And Lindsey Graham, also an ally of the President, was on Fox Radio this morning saying that the President needs to keep pushing on with this legal action, and despite all that, even if he loses this time around, or even if he does step aside gracefully, then he should still run again in 4 years.
We will work with Biden if he wins, but
Okay.
Trump has not lost. Do not concede, Mr. President. Fight hard.
Now, I did mention that court action up in Philadelphia today. That is going ahead today. It is being led by Rudy Giuliani, and affidavits have been submitted to the court which allege that there had been some voter fraud that has taken place, some wrongdoing. Some dead people have been found to have cast their ballots after they had died. The government is looking into that, but at the end of the day, is that going to be enough to flip the result in Pennsylvania and hence the election? Danica?